Oh? You arrived later than usual. I mean, still early, but usually you get here before me. What's wrong? A dream? It's bothering you that you can't remember. So that's why you got here a bit late. Brainstorming to remember your dream. That's unlike you to be so fixated about something, especially a dream. Do you at least remember some of it? You saw someone. What were they like? Red hair. That reminds me. There's not a lot of people with red hair going to school, but the one person that comes to mind is... she's a bit... problematic, to say so the least. That's... well, speak of the devil. So you finally decided to show up in class for once. Well, I have to at least get my attendance in, right? You really are something else. Of course. I'd be just like everyone else otherwise. Oh? Oh? What's up? Right. I haven't really introduced you to this person yet, though I hoped not to, but here we are. Meet Lila. Don't let her appearance fool you. It's just her front so that people won't think she sleeps around, because in reality... Oh, come on now. Don't ruin this first impression for me. That's not nice of you, Eileen. I'm just telling her the truth here. Well, regardless of what is true, I'm glad that dear Eileen here has found herself a friend. You make it seem like it's difficult for me to find friends. Oh, I said no such thing. Honestly, I'm surprised I didn't show up at the mixer last night. You'd usually be in full attendance when it comes to stuff like that. Sadly, I was out cold. Sometimes being too hot can get you under the weather. You really are shameless, aren't you? To think I'd hear those words from someone pretending to look innocent like you. I'm nowhere near being innocent, but for the sake of keeping appearance and not to attract too much attention here, I must. As long as you don't go overboard. No. Is someone concerned for me? I'm just worried that you might get involved with someone suspicious. With how much you easily involve yourself with others in such a short amount of time is concerning. Oh, don't worry. I could just ask you if I ever feel lonely, right? That was a one-time thing, Lila. Oh, that's too bad. Well, me and Eileen don't. Alright, I won't spill. I'll let her tell you that herself. It's nothing important. Ouch! Although she is a good friend of mine, her practices are kind of unethical, to say the least. Oh, don't say that. Every time you sleep with someone, the next day, that person gets sick, as if someone sucked out all of their energy from their body. It has to take them at least 3 days to recover. Just what do you do to them? Not my fault they can't take me on. Lila. You were different, though. Can we just drop the subject already? No, sorry. I just couldn't seem to forget how needy you were. Lila, this is your second warning. Sorry, I'll drop it. Sorry that you have to hear all that from her. Yes, darling? Oh, I'm not sure. Have we? If we have, I wouldn't be able to forget such a pretty face like yours. And I would have definitely asked for your number the moment I saw you. Lila. Aren't you protective? I'd suggest you don't get involved with her much, really. She may be experienced, but she jumps from person to person in a heartbeat. You're better off with someone genuine. I can hear you, you know. That's the whole point. Boo, you're no fun, Lily. Don't call me that. Alright. Seems that poor old me isn't wanted here. I'll go get something to drink for now since I'm quite thirsty. Want anything? I'm fine. And you? Coffee? Lucky guess. Then I'll be right back, ladies. And there she goes. I really have no idea what's going on inside that head of hers. Familiar? Her? Wait, what did you mean earlier when you asked her if you've met before? Is she similar to the person you saw in your dream? Maybe it was a bad omen or something. I really suggest you don't involve yourself with her. I mean, it's hard to explain. Well, yes, she is a friend of mine. It's like this. Although she is my friend, I can't exactly excuse her actions or justify them either. I'm also trying my best to keep her from messing around with people, but she insists. She knows what she's doing. Even though she's my friend, it's all the more reason that I need to stop enabling her. All I can do is warn people that I think are curious about her, and in this case, yes, you. I understand that you saw her in your dream, but maybe she isn't what you think she's like. Dreams can be far from reality, after all. She could be the exact opposite to how she is in real life. I just don't want you to get hurt is all, since she tends to not really be considerate with other people's feelings, and is more on doing those things for the sake of fun. I'm not stopping you from being her friend, but even more than that, I highly discourage you. She's dangerous. You do? That's good to know that you understand. I'm glad. Wait, what? Yes, I did say she was experienced, but... You want to learn more about that kind of stuff? And I thought you were looking for a soulmate. I see. I didn't expect that at all. So you're not really looking for anything serious either. You simply just want to experience what it's like. Maybe that would work. That way, she won't be able to mess with other people. No. What am I thinking? That's not right. That is true, but something like this right off the bat. I know I was the one who told you to explore. I just really dug my own grave. Really? Once you've experienced it all, you're going to call it off? During these times, you sure do sound like a robot, gathering intel and experience, huh? Maybe, just maybe, she'll meet her match when she's with you, and for once, she'll second-guess what she's doing. Alright, as long as there's no strings attached, right? Then I guess there's no reason for me to stop you, since this is what you've decided to do. I just hope nothing more develops otherwise. Are you sure? Then I'll trust you. Knock her socks off for me, will you? And be careful. I can't believe I'm allowing this to happen, though. Something might also be wrong with me. I hope so. She's awfully taking her time, though. There's no way it takes that long to get drinks from the vending machine, right? I don't think it's even far from her room. Please do. She might have skipped class again, actually. If you don't find her anywhere, just call it off and go back here. Now, how do I appeal to her? I can't believe that she actually forgot about me. The nerve. What if I give her hot coffee instead of cold? Oh, what brings you here? Oh, don't tell me. You miss me already? Wait, what? I took too long. I was just trying to think of... Why don't you figure that out yourself? Whether we've met or not before. Oh? What? Oh, taking the initiative, are we? Now where could you be taking me? A place where no one can hear us? Just us two? In private? As we embrace each other in the darkness? Or... Isn't this our room for class? Are you serious? And here I thought you were taking me to a secluded room. I'm aware we have class, dear Kofi. It's not exactly coffee, it's Kofi. See? It's cuter. Well, you're the weird one. That would have been a perfect chance to take me somewhere and have me all to yourself, yet. You really do suck at this, don't you? What about after class? Huh? Now that the classes are done and over with, are you going to the bar again? Where else? Sure. Alright, where did Miss Kofi go? What kind of nickname even? I think she went to turn in her project. Project? The one that's due in a month? Yeah. She works quick like that. Huh. And I thought she was only bluffing when she said she wanted to focus on classes. She takes her grades pretty seriously. Because of her parents? No, just because she wants to. Huh? I had the same reaction before, but I guess that's what makes her unique. It's cute in a way, don't you think? Sure, are you waiting for her then? No. I have somewhere I need to go, so I have to leave first. So you're leaving her all alone? I'm pretty sure she can handle herself. Oh, really? She knows self-defense, so if the situation calls for it, she'll come through. Huh. She is pretty diligent in things that she puts her mind into. Or at least just because she can. Interesting. Well then, I'll be going home first then. How about you? Did she pique your interest? And I thought you were against me making a move on her. I am. I still am. But I trust her. Anyway, see you later, Lila. See you then, Eileen. Should I wait for her? Well, this is exactly the chance I was waiting for, isn't it? Oh, are you finally back? Took you long enough. Well, I was curious as to what you meant by after class earlier, so I was considerate enough to see what you'll do. So, what did you mean by that? Oh, how bold! Locking the door like that? What are you planning to do? What is it? Holding my hand? What is it? Is holding my hand already enough for you to fall for me? Small? Are you making fun of me? Well, you sure are making it seem like you are. Well, I do see it. You don't really need to point it out like that. What about physical contact? Then I'm glad you found comfort in holding my small hand, as you said. No, nothing of the sort. You may see them as small. Well, you don't even know what kinds of things these hands of mine have done. Would you like to know? Hard labor? What do you take me for? Calluses? How would that even be possible that... You sure are having a lot of fun messing with me like that, aren't you? Well, if you're just going to keep doing this, I might as well just leave. There's no point to this. What are you... Did you just lick my hand? That's dirty. That's not the point. It still accumulates sweat. You... Aren't you supposed to be inexperienced? What is this? And what are you giggling for? I'm nowhere near getting flustered. Stop licking my fingers like that. You... Let's see how you do then. Huh? What do you mean, never mind? Oh, you sure do shift moods easily. What is with you? Oh, kissing me. Do you think you have what it takes? Then let's see how well you'll do. Bring back memories? Like what? Oh, really? Do pray tell, what is it that you remembered? Really now? Are you sure it wasn't just your imagination? Not in your dreams, now is it? Go ahead then. Give it your best shot, Kofi. This is just normal kissing. Is this all you've got? Really? You think I won't be able to take it? Asif, go ahead. I dare you. This much is still not enough to face me. It was alright. I'm surprised you still have the energy to stand up. Don't you remember? If you do, then maybe you're just built differently then. But who knows, maybe tomorrow you won't be able to move at all. Then again, you didn't really seem that different from the time I first met you. Don't tell me you still don't remember that time. Forget it. Oh, now that I'm all recharged now thanks to you, I give you my thanks for that. Didn't you research all that yourself? What? You're saying that was all you? Well, good job then. You're doing well. Next time I'll definitely... Nothing, it's getting late. No, I'll skip for now. I'm already full, thanks to a certain someone. Don't get too ahead of yourself. Those 2 times are but beginner's luck. You'll see what happens next time. We'll see who gets the last laugh soon enough.